the audition process only in the queuing. At least hindi ka pipila kasi depende sa timing ng dating mo. Minsan, 3,000 na yung nasa unahan mo, tatagal yung pag-iintay mo. Okay? Pag nag-register ka online, you're given an appointment time. So you come at 8, I think we start at 8, 7, by the hour, may appointment ka. So mas sigurado ka na hindi ka mag-iintay ng mahaba. Although, may advantage din yung falling in line kasi we've realized that we're actually creating a community. When you're in the line, you're able to make friends as well. So that's a totally different experience. Nag-craft kami ng isang audition experience na hindi masasayang yung araw mo pag nag-decide kang sumali sa Star Hunt. It's not a losing proposition. Dati kasi parang pag audition, di ba, win-lose. Di ba? Parang uwi kang luwaan. Ayaw namin mangyari yun. Gusto namin pag pumunta ka sa Star Hunt, it's a win-win for you. You may not have gotten to the final cut, but you will gain something else. You'll be able to learn something about yourself. You'll probably get free workshops on the spot. You'll get to see your artists. You'll get to make friends. So maraming benefits din. Yung para ka nag-attend ng summer camp pag nag-audition ka. So we'll make sure that it's a memorable experience. It's not something na marereject ako. Huwag mong isipin marereject ka. Isipin mo may experience kang mararanasan sa araw na yun.
Sa tinagal-tagal na po ng inyong pag-ano ng reality show, paano niyo po na contain yung pasensya na araw-araw the same na mayroon kayong audition tapos merong halos pare-parehas. Tapos it's hard to break people's hearts and turn them down.
I will admit, I was very heartless in the beginning of my auditioning because my objective at the time was I just need to choose kung sinong bagay. There was really the first couple of years of auditioning after PBB. When I started PBB, the first season of PBB, we just auditioned about 100 plus because they did no program. Nung pagkatapos ng season 1, nag-celebrity kami, so that was really just scouting. When we launched Kim's Batch, which was open teen edition, we had around 4,000 to 5,000 auditionees in one day. And I had to finish facing 4,000 people. And in my head, nagpunta na sila doon, maharap ko na sila. And I would just make people stand up without saying anything, just choose. Because as a director, nasanay na ako na kahit papano, without doing anything, you were able to pinpoint who has a potential. Tumayo ka lang dyan, alam ko, parang interesado ako sa taong to. So, but people didn't understand that. They didn't understand, kaya ano ginagawa? Hindi na naintindihan yung proseso. Bakit gano'n? Mas mahaba pa yung pinila ko. Sino ba tong Poncio Pilato na to na pinag-intay ako, tumayo ako doon, pinaalis na ako. Parang it was really very painful and I think it was very heartless. But at that time, I was thinking, mas mapapabilis ko yung proseso, mas makakauwi na sila ng mabilis, di ba? I thought that was more considerate. But of course, I realized, laki ng sakripisyo mo eh. Just to decide to go to an audition is already a big step. And then I started listening. Then I started making people talk. Okay, of course I cannot have as much as I want to make people talk. Kasi some people talagang hug the microphone and talk for hours and hours. If I have to consider 4,000 people, I can only say, please give me a short story, just a gist. If I'm interested enough, then I will listen some more. If I'm not interested, I will say to my team outside, pakinggan nyo nga yung kwento, ang ganda ng kwento niyan. I-interview nyo pa, Angel. So, we were able to develop already our process. So, we started listening. I don't believe pare-pareho sila. I think each one of us, we all have different stories and we all have our uniqueness. Okay? It's just really, in my head kasi, I need to be patient because there's a gem in everybody. Okay? And if you just listen, and if you just pay, sa akin lang, maybe hindi ka panipaniwala, but a few seconds more or less, I'm able to gauge. If at least for PBB, I've mastered that, okay, this person is interesting. But I think we've evolved the process already to give ample opportunity and time for people to be able to show, some people kasi talaga parang diesel matagal bago mag-warm up. I understand that. Pero, if maybe not this time, maybe the next one, I've had auditionees who join us nationally. As in, nag-audition sa Manila, na-reject, napunta sa Cebu. Nakita ko sa Davao, talagang parang ginawa niyang tour. So it's telling us something. Diba? Maybe, and I've heard stories wherein direct, you're sa eskwelahan, people never thought I amount to anything. But, to get to a certain level, nag-level 2 siya, iba yung boost dun sa bata. So parang, to me also, parang hindi lang to audition eh. This is also listening to people, getting to know them. At ang sarap kung matagal akong, I would always tell my team, audition is my favorite part of any program that I do. Because para ka naghahanap talaga ng karayong. Yun talaga yung, ang sarap nung feeling ko na, tama yung gut feel ko. Sabi ko na nga ba, si Kim, sabi ko na nga ba, sino ba yun? Nakasalamin, nakaganyan. Parang pag pinresent mo yan sa, parang, artista ba yan o hindi? Of course, typical yung the Sam Milby. Alam mo na yung the Gerald, parang alam mo na yung pero there's some people that you thought, I'm always wanting to find that unique personality, walang kamukha, walang katipo, na pwede palang maging sikat. Diba? So yun yung masarap, and I want to be part of that journey. Right now I'm trying to be active again in social media because I want also to natawa parang last week lang ulit binuhay ko yung Instagram ko and I've stopped by So right now I'm trying to be and I'm trying to help like this week parang dami nangyayari sa mga dating housemates from Kim na may showing ang pelikula, nakasama niya si Ryan Bang na ibang batch, nakasama ang Mayward na ibang batch, lahat nasa PBB. Tapos, ilo-launch si Barbie sa araw-gabi. Parang, ang sarap ng pakiramdam ng, wow, all these people came from auditions. Now, even if people say, may napili na sila, pero lahat itong sikat, lahat to galing sa audition, ha? And I think they're starting also to float pictures already of Joshua. I was sure in Marikina, si Joshua lang ang pinaka-importante sa 4,000 na yan. I was so sure at the time. I don't know why, but I felt it. Sabi, itong batang to may pupuntahan to. Diba? So parang yung pakiramdam mo na he's getting the good projects, he's getting them.
So Derek, does it take for the auditioner to really want it and to really prepare for it, to not waste any single second during the audition?
There are 2 ways, okay? One goes for they're passionate and giggle about it and they really want it. The second one is they're reluctant people, but they're meant to be stars. Both ways we can find you, okay? What I don't want are what I think won't work are I don't know the proper word, Joe, but I think if you're faking it, you're trying to be somebody, you're pretending to be somebody else, and you're trying to be like a Mai, or you're trying to be a Kim Chu, it won't work. Whatever you do, even if I give you an hour, if it's not the real you, it won't work. Because you can't fool people. When I put you on close-up, even if you don't move your face, people read through your eyes, and they will know you're not telling the truth, or you're just faking it. And at this time, when there's a lot of when people are into social media, and it's important that authenticity counts a lot. That's your first puhunan. Kaya sasabi namin magpakatotoo. Diba? Yun yung mamahalin ng tao, yung totoong ikaw. Yun. Sagot ko ba yun?
Opo. Thank you po.